Everything regarding this chapter happens in 2 seconds, if even that. So you know what I thought be really damn funny? If I record a script like normal, speed it up by 4 times, and ask you, the viewer, to watch this in 0.25 speed. Or if you want to be real different about it, you can try the 2 times speed option as well. Alright, rules clear? Here goes. I'm the type of person to prefer narration told through a canon lens. You see this from time to time with the Seite war legends, of which we can assume to come from the Kunishige Tribute Museum, monologue portrayed as narration like you saw with the Barrier Keeper, or even something like Hasen speaking out the Dakusaichi listing report. This type of storytelling feels very integrated into the narrative itself, which makes it feel less like narration and more like a natural course of events. Which is why I think that this chapter having legitimate narration for what is 90% of the chapter feels a little off-putting at first. In a case like Jujutsu Kaisen, the narration, now confirmed to be Tengen, acts as an all-knowing entity. This makes even the most peculiar of power system explanations or the slam poetry Gege inserts from time to time feel really believable. But Kagurabachi, at least for now, has no canon narrative entity. More like a Hollywood movie, things are explained to the reader because, well, you're reading a story. And this doesn't immediately strike me as a negative, more than it is something that I'd rather not have. Narration is often very explicit. It limits the amount of exploration that can be had from the character's perspective, and it makes this chapter feel incredibly short because of how little happens. But there really is no other choice, is there? Because events happen, again, in a few seconds if even that. How else do you narrate all of this, if not with a narrator? Otherwise, you end up with a chapter with no writing whatsoever. But in Kagurabachi's case, it actually had an answer for this. 2 answers, to be precise. One is the Sojo approach, the build character through discussion that never happened type of angle. And 2 is Kyora, where you utilize a flashback that also never happened. And while we got a hint of Yura's backstory, the only reason I wager Hokuzono didn't use either of these narrative mechanics is because we're far from the finale. In both prior examples, they were their respective climaxes, while last week, and this one even more so, cements that we are only getting started, even if Chihiro thinks the opposite. But a fast chapter is far from a wasted one. Yet, before I get into the analysis segment, let's just take a moment to gaze in awe at some of Hokuzono's beautiful artwork in this chapter. Ooh, that centipede one is a good point to start. While I'm a little confused on how Yura survives being penetrated by both enchanted blades, this is a clear visual parallel to Kyora's use of the ability, only that on a much larger scale. Still not quite as large as the Sword Saints, but this is just the tip after all. Like we realized last week, things don't happen immediately in weekly serialization, so of course, the massacre wouldn't happen this week either. But I feel that the strong emphasis on civilian danger as this battle now begins really paints a picture of what is at stake. Samura regaining his sight didn't really register with me until this chapter. He's been portrayed as this boogeyman, master of EI white purity, an unstoppable demon, that I completely forgot that he's a support beyond anything else. His immediate attention isn't put on to Yura as it is the civilians. The canon hasn't stated when Samura blinded himself, but now with a more realized context of the war, I imagine this was post-malediction, which would mean that as much as he was guilty about having to kill anyone to begin with, he probably felt even more guilt about the victims that he couldn't rescue, which is a grief unique to him, for he's the only one that could have had the ability to do so in the first place. The centipede destroys the ground under them, which at first you think of as inevitable AoE and nothing more. But through the Bloodshed Hotel, specifically the banquet of Kumeyuri, we've come to realize just how important stable ground is for proper stance. This isn't just a byproduct of immense strength, it's a tactical maneuver from Yura. Without ground to stand on, a stance like White Purity style becomes borderline unusable. And this becomes all the more clear when Samurai uses the Suzaku not just to heal Shihiro's injuries, but very clearly the ground below him too. Not as an additive detail, but as a crucial part for the synergy to work in the first place. It shows that every every single bit of what happened prior, especially regarding the Susaku, was vital to introduce and showcase, so you can now utilize it to its furthest capacity. With a long-running serialization, it builds its own microcosm of thematics and points of reference. This chapter homages itself in so many ways that I can't possibly come to showcase all of them, but here is the majority. Civilians in a cafe witnessing impending doom is exactly like Hakure, with this time the samurai on the outside quite literally being Samura the samurai. Shiba's Shuchushiro is the exact same Uruha tells Chihiro on the train when he's taken aback by Hirohiko's surprise attack. Utilized in the exact same manner, while it is a common battle shonen phrase, the tone of which it's used in cannot be disputed. Chihiro tanking the centipede with grit and resolve showcases his fearless, we don't care how slashed up we get attitude, and Sunbun Sorasu is in direct parallel to Kyora, who averted his gaze from what most mattered to him. In the Raws, it even specifies Sekigan, which usually refers to one's eyes, as Akagan, which really hammers home that these are the Rokuhira eyes, not just some average ones. And just when you thought it was over, the second last page and the dialogue Dohyo Totonoe is very reminiscent of Hirohiko in chapter 54, talking about standing on the same stage. That stage obviously referring to the realm of the enchanted blades. Even the phrasing of Kunishige being eaten up by the regrets of having ever created the blade is there for a specific reason. For this same wording would only, and I reread the whole manga in Japanese to make sure, would only be used in tandem with the Magatsumi. It is Hokazono's most explicit messaging possible that the regret consuming Kunishige is only regarding the Shinuchi, but it affected him so strongly that he began to despise all of his creations. Something so heavily bathed in the themes of craftsmanship that anyone in the same artistic fields can strongly relate to. But beyond just pointing fingers at cool references and parallel thematics, I yet again pose a question. Without going on another rant about patriotism, Soga's stance on what side he is on is abundantly clear. Yet this chapter he enables Yura to attack civilians, the same civilians he once enacted a genocide for to protect. Akimura is trying to scope out his motives, but Yura made it quite clear that he's going to tidy up things with another malediction. I have no other words to describe this dilemma beyond the words confusing, and I can only assume that it is intentionally so. At the same time, Yura's eyes return to normal, which would imply that Soga disconnected from Yura. Do you take this as a sign that he doesn't approve, or are we looking at yet another drawing error? It's hard to say definitively, but even when the chapter quality was at its worst, there was still specific emphasis put onto the eyes to remind the reader of the connection. Whatever it be, this chapter, while fast, still packs a punch and a half. While it's still not Subaru, and certainly not the Seite War, patience is a virtue, and soon I will be rewarded.